The People's United Party is seizing the day, and leader John Briceño has given the orders to the party's 31 standard bearers to mobilize the masses for a national demonstration against the rampant corruption that has been plaguing the UDP government. Scandals are at a boiling point, and the opposition is ready to take it to the streets.
The time for talking is at an end. Yesterday, I directed all our standard bearers to begin intense efforts to culminate with a massive mobilization through the streets of Belize. And on Monday, we are going to announce that date so that we could get all citizens, P.U.P, UDP, social partners, private sector, to join together, to join as Belizeans, and to ensure to tell Barrow in one word, enough is enough, end of the corruption.
Supported by a room filled by P.U.P era representatives, executive members, and supporters, Briceño says that the demonstration should take place within a week from Monday. The P.U.P will march in the old capital where every single Belizean can express their displeasure.
Not only the P.U.Ps, but even the private sector, the social partners, the NGO community, everybody who wants to join to show a displeasure to how Dean Barrow and the UDP have been managing this country can join us on that day.
So do you believe that Belizeans are ready to come out to the streets? Because as you may know, some political supporters are very loyal to their party.
Well, that's for them to decide. If they are tired of the corruption, if they want to see a difference in how we do things in this country, how we manage the finances of the people, to see that we start to bring more competence and more accountability and to try to bring an end to corruption, then they have a responsibility as a citizen of this country to come out and march as a group. It's not going to be just a P.U.P demonstration, it's going to be a demonstration by the people of this country. And I think that is what is important for everybody to understand.
However, it will take money to amass that amount of people in the old capital.
Well, we all know that, and then we have to see how we can do that with the little that we have. But what is important is to show our outrage.
And that outrage, Briceño says, should be rooted in what he describes as the gross mismanagement of the country's finances and the latest revelations of bribery added to the Saldivar scandal.
The effects of this UDP government has caused a decade of fear and suffering. It ends now. We will no longer allow criminals to hold the office of Prime Minister in this country.
It's the last time I shall be addressing a UDP.
We will not wait for the government to act. We have no confidence that they will. Imagine $1.5 billion, man, and $100 million that they spent and they forgot to bring into the house. How can we allow that to continue? And when we have the present Minister of Police, the Minister of National Security, one is saying on the indefinite suspension, but the other one is saying he's still the Minister of Police. How can you have the police investigate their own boss? The Prime Minister is taking us for a mockery, for fools. And I think people have had enough.
But has the public had enough to allow the P.U.P to reign in government once more? The party's national demonstration will indicate if the country truly craves a new government.
What we were accused back then to what is happening now is far worse. I'm not in any way suggesting that it was, but today it is far worse. And what makes it even, as we say, as we Creole in Creole parlance, we say, what makes it worse, Sarah, is that the Prime Minister was elected on a platform to end corruption in government. He talked about two-sided machete, and that they can chop off the head and damn the party, you know, if something go wrong, make the party block up or the government because he's going to stop corruption. And here we have case after case from Gaspar Vega to Castro to Pena to the immigration scandal to the issues in lands where Gaspar Vega's son still owed $400,000 and refused to give back the people money. And the list can go on. If citizens want to use an excuse because of back then and do nothing about that, then that's their prerogative. I am telling you that we in the P.U.P we are saying that we simply cannot continue to manage this country like this. I don't care what anybody say. And the skepticism is merited, and I understand. But that is why today we are starting to put some steps.
Sir, whenever the election is called, if the People's United Party fails on that day, would you resign as the party leader?
Why would you ask such a leading question? Of course I will resign. I mean, but I don't think it's a matter of losing. I am very, very confident that we're going to win the next government.
Reporting for News 5, Hipolito, Novelo.